Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
You're listening to Cursory Overload.
And we are in this motherfucker.
What up, everybody? Here we go again.
Yep, another episode of Cursory Motherfucking Overload.
That's right, coming into your motherfucking eardrums.
Yep, and we thank you for allowing us that guilty pleasure. I don't know. Well, thank you.
It is a guilty pleasure. It's like, ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking Beavis and Butthead here. I tell you.
I miss that show.
Hey, why not? Hey, I miss the great Cornholio from Lake.
Yeah, we had that in real life. Do you have any teepee? Teepee for my bunghole?
I can't find teepee for my bunghole. That's just wrong. Thank you, motherfuckers and motherfuckerettes, for joining us. Besides reminding you to bother Kevin over at Marvel, reminding him that Charlie Cox needs to remain Daredevil. What else do we got going on today?
Not a whole lot. I mean, well, first and foremost, we should probably send some, huge prayers and whatnot out for the Houston, Louisiana area. They're getting pummeled right now, as we speak.
Yes.
They're getting pummeled.
Yeah.
And California is burning. It's burning to the ground, it looks like. So,
wow. If it wasn't for royalty issues, I'd be playing REM's song right now.
Right.
It's the end of the world.
I was telling my wife, I said, I know you're not a religious person, but, I mean, we got fucking fires burning all of California. We got a hurricane coming in.
Well, you see, I grew up religious. I don't consider myself religious now, but I do believe in God. If to religious people, that doesn't make any sense because that's all they know, religion, belonging to that little God box, that little group. But, I think that when I shed the religious blanket, I connected more with the Creator, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, you have to. It's kind of like I take it and I roll with it as for example, when people only listen to one certain kind of music, they kind of fuck themselves right into a hole. So you're sitting in the corner jerking off into a corner when you could be having an orgy with all different types of music. Well,
that's one way of fucking putting it. Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's kind of how it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're limiting yourself in your mind and your capability of learning what everything truly is by just saying, "Oh, I'm only this, and this is the only thing I'm going to pay attention to."
Yeah. Well, I get you.
I mean,
how
you know what I mean? Like how you going to ever enjoy the feeling of having your butthole licked if you don't have an open mind to it?
Ah, look at that. And right off the bat, we start up with rim jobs. And
that's
shit, well, I can see what's on your mind. Anyway, how you been?
It's been a week. It's been a week. So
yeah, same here, like nothing too crazy this week. I mean, still having issues with the cars. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that, but other than that, I mean, doing good. Let's see. One of the jobs, I guess, I discovered I am human. I make mistakes, and I don't like it. Yeah,
I've made that mistake before.
Yeah, it's one of those where I'm like, oh fuck, this happens to other people, not me. And apparently it does happen to me. So I need to get over myself and eventually, I don't know. It's just one of those things, kind of like those hardcore A+ students that get a C for once and all of a sudden,
their whole world crashes down around them. What am I gonna do? Welcome to the real world, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, I guess yeah, I had one of those this week at work, so I'm like, I mean that. Well, I'm like the rest of you motherfuckers. I thought I was special. I thought I was the chosen one.
Well, I can tell you this much: I spent more time in a boss's office than I think I did working.
How's it?
When I worked out there,
mm-hmm.
I feel like I was always getting in trouble for something.
Well, yeah, but you usually were up to something.
Hey, I never said I wasn't. I just said I spent a lot of time in trouble.
No, I'm just it's just one of those deals. And other than that, I mean, like I said, we're going on with life. I mean, it's the trying to make the best of it with all this shit going on, like you mentioned. Everywhere you turn around, you hear fires over here, hurricanes on the south coast there, and
right.
Shit. I mean, COVID-19 still there, and
I want to say, aren't we coming into tornado time of year for the middle of the country?
I don't know. Nobody's that.
I don't remember.
I don't remember when that is anymore. It's like 2020 is like it's. That the rules don't apply. Meteor coming in November, that asteroid that, I don't know, it's going to come really close, but who knows?
Yeah, those happen all the time. I'm not worried about those.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's how we got here. Like like the movie, the not Super Troopers. the one where they're fighting the spiders. Yeah. They're not stormtroopers, super troopers, or what were they called? Space?
Oh, I forget.
Fuck it.
I forget what it was.
The Doogie Howser guy comes out in there. He's like some kind of psychic that can communicate with them.
Wasn't that the one that Denise Richards got? Wasn't her? Wasn't she in it?
I think so. Yeah.
And she got naked.
More meat for the grinder. That was the. When every time a boy was born, like another soldier, more meat for the grinder.
Right.
It was like oh God, I can't believe that. I mean,
you're getting old.
Oh, talk about that. Jeez, today I walked into a room and forgot why I walked into that room. Years old.
Damn. I've been there for a while.
God, today I was like, I went into this room and I'm like, why am I here? Took me a while.
What did I do? I came in here for a reason.
Yeah, it took me a while to remember why I walked into the room in the first place. Like I said, today I walk into a room and not know why I'm in that room years old. So, yeah, it is.
Okay, Starship Troopers is what you're thinking of.
Starship Troopers, yeah. Jeez, man, we almost got our geek card pulled.
I don't remember the name. I know she got naked in that movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, no, actually, I liked it because of the storyline. Yeah, but anyway, maybe that's how we got.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the ticket. What I'm saying is, maybe that's how we got to this rock in the first place. I mean, maybe an asteroid dropped us off over here. An asteroid crashed into Earth, fell into the ocean, and then there was a chemical reaction, and I don't know.
I don't know, or it could just be those ancient alien motherfuckers are right, and the whole time we're thinking they're crazy as shit, and they've been telling truth.
Oh gosh, you never know.
Those guys are crazy as hell, but I enjoy watching it.
Then again, maybe, and if we go the creator route, maybe he was skipping rocks in a lake. He figured, there's Earth, it's got plenty of water. He was gonna skip some rocks through an asteroid. It did a few, bounced a few times, and then created life.
I don't know. Those ancient alien motherfuckers, they're the ones saying that what we consider to be the creator was actually an alien race that came down and gave us fucking fucked with our brains and shit.
Okay, if you sit down and think logically, God created this world. He's not of this world. So to us, yeah, he would be an alien.
Right? I'm just saying that's what they say. They say that our brains jumped so significantly in the span of human evolution that it's not no other species has done that. So that's their line of thinking, that there's been some kind of alter, like somebody altered it, somebody fucked with it, went all Tinker Toy in our brain.
Well, yeah, probably. Like I said, I truly believe, like I said, God is the creator. He is not off this world. So if he comes and visits to us, he is an alien.
Right. I don't know.
I'm just saying that.
Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense if you look at the brains or just what they experienced way back in the day. They didn't have fucking internets and movies and shit like that. So
yeah, they was living in paradise.
Sometimes you almost wonder. Well, like this oversaturation of information is fucking wearing people down.
The fact that people can reach you wherever the fuck you are. I mean, I kind of miss the old school days when all we had was a landline, and if you didn't catch me at home, you didn't catch me.
Right. Maybe you ran into me. Maybe you didn't.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like, hey, we'd have answering machines, like, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of you, motherfucker. Return my call. Or it could be your parents. Like, hey, it's your mother. Why haven't you called?
Because
every time I call you, all you want to talk about is dad's bowel movements and
I don't care how many times he shit or how bad the house smells.
Now that was us in our 20s. Now at 40 something, we find ourselves having those same conversations here naturally, like it's no big deal. Even you should get Metamucil, man.
That was hysterical. Before I left our old job, I was talking to Big Ruck, and I was like, man, my tummy hurts. And he's like, well, maybe you need to go to the bathroom. Have you been going to the bathroom properly? And I looked at him. I'm like, when did we become old enough to where we talk about our poop to each other? when did this happen?
Exactly how, he, big ups to Mr. Rucker. I doubt that you're hearing because he probably doesn't want to get in trouble with Jeebus. But
right.
All I'm saying is that if you're listening, he's been a little bit under the weather, but the Big Ruck,
Big Ruck needs to get better.
Yeah.
Big brother.
Because like I said, somebody's got to hit the button when I go, the cremation button.
He used to get so mad at me. He would come in and I'd be like, oh, you're wearing your button-up shirt. You must have been fucking with them dead people.
Hey.
He used to get so mad. Hey, would you quit saying that? Like, well, you work at a morgue. What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not a morgue. He works at a funeral home.
Well,
is there a difference? Is a morgue different than a funeral home?
I think the morgue is more government owned, like with the police, where the police deposits the John Does, Jane Does, or everybody that's been involved in a crime. I don't know.
Okay, well that makes sense. He worked at a funeral home, but
okay.
So, anyways, on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
It looks like I've been doing a lot of research lately. Mm-hmm. It looks like we may be seeing some shift in power when it comes to the power companies. It really, really looks like Tesla Corporation or Elon Musk is going to be going head to head with the power companies that we know, or what we consider power companies.
You mean like in Arizona it would be Salt River Project, APS. Think
right.
My part of the world is Edison.
Well, I don't think he's going to go head to head with those right off the bat, but his solar energy is now, like price-wise, after federal rebates, is less than any other solar companies. And the way he's set up the market is to where instead of you having a salesman come to your door and then they measure and they build custom around your roof, you just buy, with the Tesla, you just buy blocks, just pre-made block patterns, and then they come out and install those. So it's not as custom, but it's also a hell of a lot cheaper because they can build 9 panels in one block,
So yeah, it's more of a okay.
And it looks like with his battery company that he's got going, there's a good chance that he's going to be able to. The problem with solar right now is it takes so many batteries in order to store enough energy to power your home that it would almost need its own room. But if Tesla keeps going the way it's going, it looks like they're going to have their own power, their own new type of battery that will make that a thing of the past.
See,
and if that happens, book.